Hi, this is Athletics Now, October 6, 2008. Welcome, I'm Mark Edgemon, a certified athletic administrator from Upland Christian High School. If you would like to see all of the Athletic Now shows, please go to youtube.com and type in quotation marks the words Athletics Now. This is the third program, and we are going to focus on what is CIF. The California Interscholastic Federation is a grassroots organization from schools to leagues and then to the sections and then to the Federated Council. This means our local high schools make the rules and the CIF enforces them. The state CIF office is located in Alameda, California, and they have a constitution and bylaws. The CIF is a bottom-up organization, and its functions are designed to ensure that new rules only come into being after they've been examined and voted upon by CIF representatives throughout the state of California. There are over 1,300 high schools in this organization. There are 10 sections in CIF, with the largest being the CIF Southern section with over 570 public and private schools. Some of the programs that the state office are involved in are mandatory coaching education, statewide transfer eligibility rules, sports medicine, updates including information on supplements and steroids, a code of conduct for coaches, and Title IX issues. Pursuing Victory with Honor is a great program that they have taken the leadership on. They administer the state championships in a variety of sports and statewide award program like the Scholar Athlete of the Year program. A key role of the state CIF office is to work with the state elected officials that try to make changes without the input of the local schools. This is a continuing challenge for those in the state office. Their website is www.cifstate.org. Our southern section is located in Los Alamitos, and a commissioner and 4 assistant commissioners provide guidance and assistance in the operation of high school athletics. The executive committee and the 570 plus high schools direct them. CIF has organized the playoffs and championships in this section since 1913. The awards this organization promotes are the Team Academic Awards, Champions for Character, Sportsmanship, and the Commissioner's Cup. Your local school can submit their school or individuals for consideration for these awards. Their constitution and bylaws are in the Blue Book, which is on their website at cif.org. One suggestion I would like to see implemented in all leagues is the Sportsmanship Summit. I learned about it and then began it in our league a few years ago. There are different ways to organize it, but the focus is on bringing students from the league schools together at the start of the school year. We meet at one of the league schools and take time to let them introduce themselves and get to know each other. There is a discussion of sportsmanship, and examples are presented of good and bad sportsmanship. The student leaders then move into groups with an equal number from each school. They discuss the issues and then write their guidelines on how they'd like to see their coaches, the players, and the fans act at games that year. They are asked to take it back to their schools and promote it throughout the school year. This seems to have had a very positive result in our league and others that have provided this program like this. This week I will be interviewing Doug Porterfield. He is our Dean of Performing Arts and our girls varsity volleyball coach. Coach, how is your team performing as you get ready to enter league play?
Well, we're doing pretty good this year. We've got good height, we've got good skills, we've got girls that are really passionate about the game, and we've had good success in the last several games. A couple of tournaments where we've finished first and second, some MVP awards handed out in that. It's been a very positive start to the year.
And how long have you coached Upland Christian, and what accomplishment has your team had and have you reached?
Well, I believe I've been coaching about 12 years here at Upland Christian. The team accomplishments, you always look at the CIF playoffs. We've been consistent in the CIF playoffs, going to quarterfinals several years in a row. There are other highlights. We've had a D1. One of our kids got recruited to a D1 school and is a senior, I believe, this year, and playing really well in that. We've got several students playing in college programs. We have received the CIF Quality Character Awards for our school multiple years in a row. The program is just phenomenal. The kids are great.
And then this last year, you received from the National Christian School Athletic Association the National Coach of the Year for volleyball, so congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
What would you suggest to the new coaches that are coming into this field to become better coaches?
Oh, probably the strongest step you can take is find a coach that's already been doing it for a while and just pick their brains, find out everything that you possibly can. Not just about the sport, but about coaching. There's so much more to coaching than just what the sport basics are. For example, volleyball, anybody can come in and teach the basics, but how do you coach the kids into a winning spirit? How do you coach the kids into character in what they do on and off the court? That's going to come from years of experience, and find somebody to mentor you. Find somebody that has those answers, who's been through it a couple of times. As many people as you can find to do that would be my biggest suggestion.
Good. And what would you consider your biggest mistake when you started coaching?
I felt I could do it all. I could do it all better than anybody else, and so that's why I was the coach, and I'm going to just do it. You got to have parents, you got to have students, and you got to have fans. You've also got to have the support of your school, of your AD. All of that stuff has to work together. So I would say that was probably my biggest mistake, was thinking that I was smart enough to get it all done, and I just wasn't.
And for our last question, what was the best part of the mandatory coaching education program that CIF is requiring all the coaches to complete by December 31st? What do you think was the best part for you as an experienced coach?
Well, we're always leery when we're forced to go through some kind of special education program, but when I sat down at the computer, the thing was slick. It was really well thought out. They put a lot of time and energy into the program. Not so much that there was new things that I learned, but that things were solidified, and they were exposed in different ways that I hadn't even thought of to approach certain things in there, and it was a great resource for me.
Good. Thank you, Coach. And next week, Athletics Now will be back with a new show. Thank you for watching.